Alright, with Dakin and his goons out of the mountain battle, it's now time to head to the Under. But first we gotta get this Chaser trainer, I believe this is a Chaser, yes, Chaser Kai out of the way so we can go into the elevator. And I'm sorry Kai, you say you're gonna prevent me from going forward. I think I'm gonna prevent you from stopping me. You may have a Charmander and a magnetic... I don't know why I'm calling it a magnetic, but I guess it's just like magnetic now. A Magnemite with you, but you know, I don't think that's really going to stop us. Okay, don't really remember what Morning Sun does, but I'm just going to switch to Pokemon I know actually has a water type move. I'm just sending these guys out at first so that while they have a chance to evolve, because if Vibrava is I believe 2 or 3 levels behind, I don't remember if it's 41 or 42 when it evolves, and a Haunter should be at level 40. I don't know why they decided to use Poisoning against Magnemite, but I don't know why I thought it was going to be super effective. But, oh well. Ooh, and it has something super effective. I'm so sorry, Haunter. I'm definitely going to get you to, well, heal. I'm just gonna switch so you don't get KO'd here. So let's just get Man out because you know what? I feel like bringing my boy Man out. And we don't have Ice Cube because Serial Pillow the other day, he commented, or the other day in one of the other videos, commented Ice Cube, and I thought that was just a really cute name, so there's another one. But now we just need names for the others. I have not gotten a name calling to me yet. But that's right, Magnemite. I switched my Pokemon out so you don't KO me. And to be fair, other than that, it is actually pretty tough. And did the Charmander really just completely avoid getting hit by Artusa? I mean, it's good for it. Oh dang, even Magman's move got... Wow, it must be very evasive. I just cut myself off. Just missed. Tackle! Which almost read as Tickle. And isn't there a move called Tickle? And we don't just lick and stuff like that. It feels like there is, or something very similar. But man oh man, Magnesite really just likes to use that one move. Like you think it has other moves, but maybe it's because they're moves that can't necessarily hit? You know what, let's just use Heat Wave. I know that Heat Wave isn't going to be super effective against the Magnemite, but it's still going to get the Charmander. And I don't know why I targeted the Charmander. No, right. Heat Wave does too. It's one of those days where my brain is in slight delay, so I thought that I used this move, which typed 2 Pokemon at once against the Charmander. But now I use Thunder Punch against it. But I'm glad that she only has 2 Pokemon, otherwise we could possibly get wiped. There are pretty strong Pokemon out there, and we got Snorlax, which was bullying us for a few episodes. And it so did happen, girl. I told you you weren't going to stop us. But you did give it your all, and also yes, I did snag the elevator key between episodes, because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna set us up for today. I think it's really funny how the jail key to open all of the jail cells is sitting on a table. Like, what if some crook comes in there and wants to, like, bear a bee or something? That would be kind of weird, but... No, somebody like a Cypher undercover decides to come in. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna get Fira and Reese out of here. Same with the other 2. Folly and I don't remember the other person's name. And I'm just gonna buy a few lemonades. I know we have Hyper Potion stuff, but we're down here anyways, and we're gonna get lots of money. So we may as well. But I also find it kind of funny. I know it's reasonable for them to stay in the jail cell, but once you open it, Farrah just kind of stays there. She's like, yeah, okay, this door's open. Now what? And I don't know why I keep thinking that back part is a door. We had a cutscene that goes here. It's like, hello, I'm your Venus. You know, there's some crooks down here that came down here. I want you to take care of them, so please keep an eye out for this. But also, I love the pun for, well, not the pun, but the little joke saying I'm your Venus. And I believe there's also a joke in the Japanese version. Not 100% sure about that, but it feels like there is like jokes between different regions like that. And I know we can't really do anything right now in the Colosseum, but I still want to go in here because mostly out of curiosity, and now that I think about it, we need to go here in order to actually get to Venus. And we could also go up here, which will allow us quick access back to the Under, so I guess it's a good thing we went up here. So I'm just gonna get this place unlocked and then go downstairs, of course save between two. Because there's no harm in doing that, but also why is the Pokemon Center or Pokemon Healing Machine, whatever you're supposed to actually call that, why is it just completely silent? And no, I don't know you want your autograph, I don't even know who you are, man. Like, we just came down here, you're already like, you want an autograph? Also, over here is a sage shop, which I like how it's an optional herb shop, but you see, the Pokemon don't actually like these, at least as far as I know of. But now we're going to go into the shop because I think this is part of where we actually need to go, but also hot diggity dog, there's lots of TMs here. So I'm pretty sure even the shop items are randomized. I could be wrong about that. Well, we're going to go up on the roof because there's at least somebody up here that we can talk to. Oh yeah, Lady Venus and the others. No, she's my idol. For Lady Venus, I could do anything. But even though I'm so new to her, I'm not even seeing a glimpse of her in person. Oh, it hurts deeply. Lady Venus! Maybe one day, my guy, maybe one day. But we're also going to pay a visit to these guys down here because I believe we actually need to talk to them in order to make the story progress. I always thought that maybe it was Dakim, but at the same time, it also doesn't really matter. They kind of know each other. Okay, yes, because like, hey, big people, you're going to the Under. That's okay, yes, I will help you, as long as you actually let the kids grid on the ground know that we're here to help. And now we're going to make our way to the hotel, because I don't believe that part of the story is here quite yet, but we might as well check before then. Not a guy on the roof. But I also like how everybody down here is not even batting an eye on us, just because, well, Wes kind of just looks apart, and Rui is just with us, although she could probably kind of blend in as well, because, well, you never know. Yeah, I didn't think we would make the progress. Also, here's the hotel, or is it a motel? I don't quite remember, but it's one of, if not, the only place in the game that has not changed in the Japanese, or rather the Japanese is not switched out for English. Hello, okay, it is a hotel, no thank you, I don't actually have enough money to stay down here, unfortunately. Oh, I forgot that this is a safe station right here. Another Lady Venus thing, like, hey, we have not caught the spies yet, so please keep an eye out. I love how these two, no matter, even after girl, did you really get stuck on the staircase? But even after the spy gets caught, they're still like, hey, we're gonna actually catch that. Spies, are you spies? Oh wait, that can't be right, real spies would look much stronger, sorry, my mistake. Bruh. If only you had known. I was pretty sure we could fight one of these trainers here. But, okay, yeah, there we go. It's just, I was thinking of the wrong person. But hello, Chaser Gurks. Chaser Gurks would like to battle. I don't know why I find it so funny. This makes it think that there's just multiple of this one dude. Hello, Mewtwo. How are you doing? Okay, the first randomizer that I played of this game actually had a Mewtwo be from a rich kid, which honestly, of all the people, it feels like the rich kid would have a Mewtwo, and I don't know why. I'm just gonna get the Skeptile because I just feel like it, and hopefully the cross drop will be able to hit this Giraffe Ridge. I don't know why I keep thinking it's a dark type move Pokemon. Okay, halfway there. Okay, maybe it's not, because that would have been super effective. You know, it's not like I really want to escape. Well, I guess technically this Mewtwo could be really, really bad for us. Yeah, I just feel like using Pedal Dance again and just use Cross Drop. But as long as this Haunter stays alive, I'll be fine with it. Wow, you really want to get killed here, Giraffe Ridge? And we might do... like, if there's two Pokemon that could easily get yeeted, just like that, I mean, I suppose I would have wanted it to stay in here as well. I don't believe he has a Shadow Pokemon. I'd be kind of surprised if suddenly just, well, bam, I have a Shadow Cloister here. But, ooh. Now I'm low-key hoping, actually high-key hoping, that it's gonna hit the Cloister. And we can't escape, so I guess we may as well just use Rollout until this Mewtwo goes bye-bye. Of course it doesn't even use it against the Water-type Pokemon. Look, hello? You decided to use it against the Mewtwo instead? And now the Haunter's fallen us. Oy vey, it's too bad we can't just snap our Grovyle out of confusion at this point. Hey, we're better off using it against the Haunter. But you know what, you do you. We're just gonna keep the... okay, I always thought Magical Leaf was a two targeted move, but it's just not. But we may as well just wake it up. Not wake it up, I was gonna use a full heal, I was like, why not? We could also use a blue flute. I don't know why I thought the flutes were useless in this game. No. I don't know what about it seeing that. Wait, why did I use an awaken on Skeptile? We should have just used a full. I don't know why I thought it was asleep, but you know what? I'm glad that it took confusion. It didn't actually affect it that much. And now here's the... whoa, okay, a little bit of Black Spec there, I don't know why. Are we able to switch our Pokemon out? Oh, I thought we wouldn't be able to. That must be like a one-turn thing or something like that. But our Haunter woke up, so that's the plus side, so we must have used Awakening on our Haunter then after that. Because I have a processing disorder, so there's some things that I realize that I don't even do or tell like way later, just like a delay thing. And now let's see how far we can get our rollout to do the thingy. And we gotta use Sky Attack because I want to know how much damage Sky Attack will do, and let's just go to target of Aurora, which I don't blame it because, you know, it's not like the Haunter's really gonna do too much damage except for some head tickle damage. But I guess we might as well just fast forward until this Mewtwo gets out because it's gonna be a pain in the butt. Unless it gets struggled there first. It's always a possibility, and I love the mechanic to be able to call a Pokemon out of sleep. But now, go get a Verabra and Haunter. Man, oh man, that Mewtwo just threw. I mean, out of all Pokemon, it's like seeing Mewtwo was slowly trickling down to health. But mind you, Sing is a normal type move, so like, all I could do is Soft Boil and Sing. So, fair enough, and now I guess repeat Lemon, please. So, every villain is Lemon, I get it, but dang, I just want to kill the Pokemon. Not that we're in much danger, but at the same time we never know. It appears my grandchild recently joined something called a Kids Grid. Since then, I get a feeling that parts have been slowly disappearing from the shop. Like how he's just like, you know what, whatever, sometimes it happens. But hello, how you doing? Wait, this is a kid that had a wanted poster in pirate jail. Like, why is this kid wanted? But my theory is that maybe they'll... it's just... no, this grandpa, I was gonna say, maybe it's his dad or something, or maybe the chief is his dad. We don't know the relationship. Do y'all have a theory of why he has a wanted poster? Because who knows if it actually is a wanted poster or not. But hello, I was sent here to bring a parcel here. Don't know why you thought we had to talk to the kids' grids upstairs, but you know what? It is what it is. Oh, hello. Meg, Net, you wouldn't believe we just dropped in for a visit. We got shocking company. Shocking company? Yep, that's right. Got almond and lemon. No way. Yo, what's up, Ben? That's great. Yes, I am here, and I'm here to deliver stuff. And they will thank you for doing your thing. Though right now, we can't really do too much because, well, he has to do his job. So I kind of like this part of the game. You actually get to get some help from NPCs. Oh, hold on, Almond. Please wait. May I have your PDA number? We'll come to you as soon as we discover anything. Just like that. It's just kind of cool how, like, other Pokemon games, yes, you get your rival, and I don't remember what the rival. So, but we get help from like, our rivals and stuff like that too. But it feels like this is more because we got, I would say Dakim, Duking, and all of them. But the spy has been spotted. Where is the spy? Totally not us. I mean, mind you, like, we're not even down here to spy anyways. Yeah, let me go. Shut up, it's hopeless, quite struggling. Poor Selva's always getting himself in trouble. Man, oh man. But this is what I mean, it's like, we're down here, nobody really batted an eye. That one guy thought we were too weak, the others just kind of blend in. Just like the folks up above with the caves. But hello, Cypher people, I am actually here to fight you. Let's get this, we're not necessarily tourists, you should recognize us. I'm here for your shadow Pokemon. Again, for some reason, I don't remember which ciphers and characters actually have shadow Pokemon, which don't. Like, I played this game a lot, but it's also been a hot minute since I've actually played this game. So there's that. But I wonder who's going to end up evolving first, a Haunter or a Varavra? Ooh, what do we got? That's that too. We don't have a flying Pokemon. So low-key wanting to get it, but at the same time, not too worried about it. I'm just mostly curious to know if A, any legendaries are going to come, and B, what Lady Venus is going to get. And just like most other, shadow Pokemon battles, we're just going to try to get every other Pokemon out first, so that there is more of a chance to be able to actually catch the shadow Pokemon. So hopefully the hunter is able to actually hit this thing and not get killed by the Zatu. My goodness, Zatu, you have a bone to pick with our hunter, it seems. Ooh, very, very close. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think fighting attacks are going to actually affect hunters. I don't know why I'm worried about that. So I guess this is just what we're going to be doing. Because I don't think the Graveler is going to try to attack us then. Because I don't know if it'll be able to hit us. But I have a feeling our hunter is probably going to get killed here. But maybe not, we're not even in the yellow yet. We're almost halfway through the health or not. Also, I don't know if that picked up, but Dahlia just shut the door. Sometimes he accidentally slams it and then it kind of like surprises herself. She just kind of runs away from it. But okay. I am so sorry, Hunter. As long as you're able to hit this Graveler, nope. Okay, we're gonna have to switch you out then, because I don't want to get you killed. Guess we could heal it, but at the same time, healing is going to... Actually, no. We can't just heal it. What am I talking about? Because we're just using the mechanism to just switch it like that, and then we can heal, because we have plenty of hyper potions. Thankfully. Bought some between episodes. Oh, 7 by Rava. Admittedly, I did not expect Zatu to all of a sudden switch his target. Ooh, Man wouldn't be the best because, we could just use Alduza to get the Graveler out of the way here. So low-key, I would not mind getting a Geodude or something like that. It's not often that I actually end up using a rock-type Pokemon. I've used ground-type Pokemon before, but not so much rock-type. So it feels like just using a randomizer in general, not just for this game. It's fun in that way because you get to use Pokemon that you just typically wouldn't. But also, wow, this Haunter is speedful. Like the Vibrava next to Man was the speediest. Duskull. Okay, well, I'm glad Ice Cube didn't go first because the fighting type wouldn't be able to be used against the Duskull. Also, it's too bad Duskull wasn't the one that was set in place for Shadow Pokemon. But then again, we also have Haunter. I low-key would like to try a randomizer run or just a regular Pokemon run of just using one type of Pokemon. And I don't know if Poison Tail's gonna do too much damage against it. I'm just kind of curious to know if A, it will hit, but also B, how effective it will be against it. It's also Dark type. Okay, apparently the statue really just wanted to KO one of our Pokemon before it wanted to get caught. Okay, not very effective. I kind of figured that was going to be the case. And you have Muddy Water, which likely for us isn't going to be super effective against other Pokemon in this party. But I'm hoping that we will be able to heal and revive the Vibrava before the other fight. I believe we have the other opportunity to be able to do that. But at the same time, not 100% sure, so I'm just going to revive it first here, because I know some battles, actually most battles in this game, when there's two characters that you have to fight, there's not usually a spot right in between to do so. That was a crit hit. What did this poor thing do to you, Ice Cube? It just kind of appeared here, and it got wet, and it went bye-bye. Spies are actually strong. Kid, how do you know we're spies? Like, what if Wes decided, nah, you know what? I want to be with you guys. See, my hunch was right. We're going to have to go in battle. Which is exactly why I want to heal in preparation. But also, I now have Cat on me. Oh, Deoxys. Deoxys actually has a soft spot in my heart. Ever since I was a kid, Mewtwo and Deoxys have been my top Pokemon in terms of what I really like. Pokemon that I just love in general. It's too bad it's not a Shadow type Pokemon, because if anything, it might replace Ice Cube with another Pokemon, but I would rather replace it with another legendary. So I'm kind of hoping that we will get another legendary at some point, whether it's a gifted Pokemon, which I don't remember if there's any trades or other gifted Pokemon. Low kick. And wait, okay, I'm so sorry, Ice Cube. I didn't realize this thing would know low kick. Mind you, I don't know what these Pokemon would know in general because, you know, it's our first encounter with these Pokemon. I mean, okay, you do you, Rhydon. I don't know why you're so scared about getting, you know, maybe we'll just use Dig. It's probably still gonna be faster, but I'm gonna take the risk, I suppose. Yeah, because, you know, fighting type can't be used against fighting. But yeah, if you guys are ever interested in watching me do a challenge, like doing like a single type aside from maybe one Pokemon depending on the game, which we might need like Surf or Fly for, that would be like an exception. Because there's a lot of good Pokemon out there that are like single typed or double types, or even just do. Okay, you're lucky. You're lucky that we missed all those cross drops, my buddy. Ooh, yeah, we got a Melodic. I kind of feel like naming our Melodic Milo or Milo, however you want to say that. I'm just gonna use Petal Dance again. But maybe there's another Shadow Pokemon. Yeah, we're just gonna use it. And that kind of. I suppose it was planned out for the Melodic coming out, but hopefully all our Pokemon are not gonna get killed by this Deoxys. My golly gee goodness. Thank you for defeating that Rhyhorn there, Skeptile. That was the goal. And Lemonade with a cute patootie. And Zap Cannon missed. I kind of wish that the Zap Cannon or moves like this, or moves that are going to miss, would say that it's going to miss before it even tries to do the setup. But I get it, it's for the anticipation. But at the same time, it's so sad. And now we got Man, which I'm going to hope that it's going to be faster than the Deoxys, and hope that the Zap Cannon actually hits. Thank you very much, Mew. I think that is what it's going to be called, because now that is just stuck in my head. And okay, Pin Missile, which missed. Thank you for missing. And Thunder Punch, and I'll just get okay. I'm glad that it is faster, because that way we don't have to worry about this thing actually being a massive threat. My goodness, Deoxys. I mean, it makes sense because he's legendary, but the Mew and Mewtwo that we fought previously, they should be a threat too, but they ain't. Dang, Melodic, you really have a bone to pick with that Remoraid, apparently. You missed the Deoxys, yet you didn't miss the Remoraid. But wow, like 2 Pokemon wipes. Mind you, one of them wasn't fully healed, and the other one I should have just switched out. How could we lose? The both of us? You almost got me there, though. I gotta give you credit for that. We're out of a league against this guy. Okay, bye. I'm sorry, Silva. I really want to let you out, but I can't. Silva! I know at some point you'll be able to see us, but right now you can't. I'm actually kind of surprised. At some point... Okay, there. I don't know why it took you this long. Oh, wait. This be Silva from Two Kings? I discovered that they were bringing Shadow Pokemon to Pirate from here. Oh, thank you for the art disc, and I hope that we will be able to actually get you out. I'm so sorry that you're gonna have to be stuck in here for a bit. But, you know, I'm glad that you can actually trust us. So, okay, we got the right disc. I really just want to get... So, oh, pfft. Right, we can't just go up to the elevator. We actually need to slot the disc in. I'm glad we could also move our inventory for key items, because I'd rather get all the keys all together, because slowly but surely, well, discs together, not keys, because slowly but surely we start accumulating those. It's nice to get them all together. And in here, I think this is gonna be the latest Venus fight, which I'm actually going to leave for next episode. Because I'm not sure the next time that we're going to have the opportunity to be able to save after she escapes, plus I would also just like to save before trying to catch her Shadow Pokemon. So it might be one that I would really want to get, but it could also be a Pokemon that I don't care about. Bye-bye, something like that. But seriously, why was that one encounter with I think this is actually the Pokemon Center, I think, of the machine in this game. Why was it so quiet? Oh, we can actually talk to you from this side. I like that. We really don't care where people actually go. Because some NPCs are like, no, you have to go to the other side. Katrina, talking about you, ma'am. So one thing to note, because I forgot to mention this, because I was mentioning that you could get herbs in there. The Pokemon don't like it, but I can also see why people will want to use it. It's because, well, they're really good. And the only ones that you'd have to really worry about disliking it are things like Crobat, which you need for Friendship Evolution. But yeah, anyways, with that then, we shall leave it here. In the next episode, we are going to face off against Lady Venus and see what Pokemon she is going to throw out. Hopefully nothing super fretful. And see what Shadow Pokemon we are going to get. Looking forward to it. But until then, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap that wig off the subscribe button. Think down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.